Great contribution of Bangamata Sheikh Fazilatunisa Mujib behind Bangabandhu's struggle for freedom, recalls Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. BNP's approach to foreigners proves party's political bankruptcy, comments Waidul Qadir. $44 billion export target set for current year, informs Commerce Minister. Government to increase 500 seats in MBBS course at government medical colleges. Overwhelming crowd at Komlapur station as sale of advanced rail tickets for Eid al-Azha opens. President Trump warns all having business relation with Iran. And Bangladesh ace set huge 386 runs winning target for Ireland in fourth OD of 5-match series in Dublin. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the news at 10 p.m. This is Asif Rahman with the news in BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Centre.
And I'm Anik Amberine. Those were the highlights, now the details. Recalling the role of Bangamata Sheikh Fazilatunisa Mujib in country's independence, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said, Bangamata, in all critical times in different phases of the national history, helped Bangabandhu to take right decisions. The Prime Minister said this while addressing a reminiscence meeting marking the 88th birth anniversary of Bangamata Sheikh Fazilatunisa Mujib at city's Bangabandhu International Conference Centre this morning. Sheikh Hasina said there were many crucial times in different phases of the nation's history. During those times, her mother helped Bangabandhu in taking right decision, and she guided the party leaders and workers like a leader and guardian as well when Bangabandhu was in jail. The Prime Minister particularly mentioned the role of Bangamata in two important events, saying Bangamata played a big role in persuading Bangabandhu in delivering speech as he wishes before millions of people on the historic March 7 in 1971. Bangamata also played a role in denying the parole of Bangabandhu granted by Pakistani rulers to join the Round Table Conference in Pakistan, when movement for 6 Point rose to its peak after 1968, she said. Recalling the sacrifice of Begum Mujib in her whole life for the people of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina said Bangamata, as a woman and a wife, had no demand in her life. She always led a simple life like the common people of Bangladesh. The Prime Minister urged the party leaders and workers to nourish the ideals of Begum Fazilatunisa in their lives to materialize a dream and build a happy, prosperous and peaceful Bangladesh. State Minister for Women and Children Affairs Meher Afroz Chumki presided over the function, while it was also addressed by Chairman of Parliamentary Standing Committee on Ministry of Women and Children Affairs Rebecca Momin, Chairman of Jatiyo Mohila Sangstha Momtaj Begum and Secretary of the Ministry Nasima Begum. Fazilatunisa Indira MP was the keynote speaker at the function. A delegation of Bangladesh Hindu Kalyan Trust, led by Religious Minister Principal Matiur Rahman, called on President Mohammad Abdul Hamid at Bango Bhavan this afternoon. Later, President's Press Secretary John Al-Abidin told that during the meeting, the delegation apprised the President of overall activities of the Trust. They informed the President that the Trust has taken a special program to go on the pilgrimage for the first time, and half of the expenses will be borne by the Trust. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid said Bangladesh is a unique example of communal harmony in the world. He categorically said the government is very cordial so that people at every religion can celebrate their respective rituals and festivals with festivity and religious fervor. During the call on, the delegation demanded to establish a separate foundation for the welfare of the Hindu community. President Abdul Hamid expressed satisfaction over their activities and assured them of providing all necessary support to run the trust. Secretaries to the President were present. Awami League General Secretary and Road Transport and Bridges Minister Abdul Qadir has said, being failure in waging movement, BNP is lobbying with the foreigners that proved their political bankruptcy. The minister told journalists after placing a floral wreath at the grave of Bangomata Begum Sheikh Fazilatul Nisa, marking her 88th birth anniversary at Banani Graveyard in Dhaka this morning. Central leaders of Awami League were present. Commerce Minister Tufail Ahmed also placed wreath at her graveyard. Special munajat was offered, seeking eternal peace of the departed soul. Later, leaders and workers of Awami League North and South City Unit, Jubo League, Shechashebok League, Jatiyo Shromik League, Mohila Awami League, Jubo Mohila League, Krishok League, Bangomata Porishod, Bangobandhu Sanskritik Jot, and many other organizations also placed wreaths on her grave, marking her birth anniversary.
Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhary has said the contribution of Bangomata Sheikh Fazilatul Nisa Mujib in the long movement for liberation of Bengalis in absence of Bangabandhu is evident. The Speaker said this while addressing a discussion arranged in observance of the 88th birth anniversary of Bangomata Begum Fazilatul Nisa Mujib at the Jatiya Press Club today. Women Journalists Network Bangladesh organized the discussion titled Bangalir Mukti Shangrami Fazilatul Nisa Mujib with Jatiya Press Club General Secretary Farida Yasmin in the chair. Bangladesh Shangbad Shangstha Managing Director and Chief Editor Abul Kalam Azad, former Chief Information Commissioner Professor Dr. Ghulam Rahman and Fazilatul Nisa Bappi MP, among others, addressed the discussion. Terming Bangomata Sheikh Fazilatul Nisa Mujib as a unique example in political empowerment of women, Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhary said Fazilatul Nisa Mujib and Bangabandhu were inseparable and Bangomata used to play a vital role in running the affairs of Awami League. There is no reason left for the students to organize any movements in the demand of safe road, but a vested quarter is hatching conspiracy in this regard. Awami League General Secretary and Road Transport and Bridges Minister Abdul Qadir said this while talking to journalists after placing a floral wreath at the grave of Bangomata Begum Fazilatul Nisa Mujib at Banani Graveyard in the capital this morning on the occasion of her 88th birth anniversary. Presided by Chairman of Awami League's Relief and Social Welfare Subcommittee, AFM Fakhrul Islam Munshi, the meeting was also addressed, among others, by Relief and Social Welfare Secretary Shujit Roy Nundi, Awami League leader Dr. Mustafa Jalal Mohiddin, and Member of the Parliament Haji Muhammad Salim. Abdul Qadir said BNP leaders wanted to politicize the recent non-political movement of the students in a bid to topple the government, but their conspiracy failed. The Awami League General Secretary said trying to tarnish the image of the country through falsehood is part of the BNP's politics, adding that it is nothing but their political bankruptcy. The government has set an export target of $44 billion for current fiscal year. Commerce Minister Tufail Ahmed made the disclosure at a press conference after a meeting that finalized the new target at the Secretariat today. Commerce Minister presided the meeting, which was attended, among others, by Commerce Secretary Shubhashish Bose, FBCCI President Shafiul Islam Mohiddin, and BGMEA President Siddiqur Rahman. Tufail Ahmed said the country's last year's export target was achieved. He expressed the hope that the volume of export will rise in the future and the country will earn $60 billion by 2021 from export sector if the growing export trend continues. Health Minister Mohammad Naseem has informed that 500 seats will be increased in MBBS course at government medical colleges across the country. He informed this while chairing a meeting on raising number of seats at government medical colleges for the next session at the Health Ministry today. State Minister for Health Zahid Malik, Secretary Health Education and Family Welfare GM Salihuddin, Vice Chancellor Chattogram Medical University Professor Dr. Ismail Khan, BMA President Dr. Mustafa Jalal Mohiddin and concerned officials were present on the occasion. The Health Minister said the country's 31 medical colleges have a total of 3,318 seats, which is not enough for the requirement. He said this, government has decided to increase seats at the medical colleges to ensure quality medical education and standard healthcare to Upazila and union level people. Earlier, a delegation of Bangladesh Federation of Medical Societies, led by its convener, Professor Dr. Maqsoodul Alam, held a meeting with the Health Minister. On being urged by the Health Minister, the leaders of the Doctors Federation pledged to provide free medical consultancy at their respective chambers on 15th August, National Mourning Day.
Information Minister Sanul Haq Inu visited United Hospital in the capital this evening to see journalist A.M.A. Ahad of Associated Press AP. Ahad received injury while collecting information on safe road movement. The minister talked to the doctors about the condition of A.M. Ahad and his treatment. He also spoke to A.M. Ahad. BFUJ President Mullah Jalal, DUJ President Abu Zafar Surja and relatives of A.M. Ahad were present on the occasion. Later, while talking to the journalists, the Information Minister said those who are responsible for hurting journalists during the recent road safety movement would be identified and punished. Chittagong Port will soon get 4 gantry cranes from China at a cost of 238 crore 61 lakh taka. In this regard, Chairman of Chittagong Port Authority Commodore Zulfikar Aziz and Senior Vice President of Shanghai Xinhua Heavy Industries Company Limited of China, Liu Qizeng, signed an agreement at the Shipping Ministry in Dhaka today. Shipping Ministers Shah Jahan Khan and Shipping Secretary Mohammad Abdul Samad were present. The capacity of each of the cranes is 40 tons. The cranes will be used at new mooring container terminal. Bangladesh Railway today has started selling advance tickets for the Eid al-Adha from today. Advance rail tickets of August 17 were sold today. The passengers can purchase advance rail tickets of August 18, 19, 20 and 21 on August 9, 10, 11 and 12 respectively. Maximum 4 advance rail tickets are being given to one person or passenger. A total of 26 counters opened in Komulapur station, and those 2 will remain reserved only for women. The holidaymakers can also collect their advance train tickets for return journey from Rajshahi, Khulna, Rangpur, Dinajpur and Lalmonirhat stations, and a special arrangement from August 15 to 19 for travelling from August 24 to 38.
Now, international news. US President Donald Trump has issued a strong warning to anyone trading with Iran following his reimposition of sanctions on the country. Anyone doing business with Iran will not be doing business with the United States, the US President tweeted. Some reimposed sanctions took effect overnight, and tougher ones relating to oil exports will begin in November. Iran's President Hassan Rouhani said the measures were psychological warfare which aimed to show and sow division among Iranians. Colombia's newly elected president, Ivan Duque, took office yesterday, pledging to unite the country and improve economic growth. The conservative political newcomer was elected in June. In his inaugural address, the former lawyer pledged changes to tackle corruption and invigorate the economy. The leader has also vowed to bring some changes in the peace deal with the FARC rebel group. The outgoing president, Juan Manuel Santos, has urged Ivan Duque to respect the deal which was negotiated in 2016 to bring an end to the country's brutal 5-decade civil conflict.
Now news on sports. Ireland A team are now batting against Bangladesh A team to chase the victory target of 386 runs in the fourth ODI of the first 5-match series in Dublin. Ireland scored 62 runs for 1 wicket in 13 overs when reports last came in. Earlier, Bangladesh A team won the toss and batted first. The visitors scored 385 runs for 4 in their stipulated 50 overs. Captain Mominul Haq scored 182 runs, while Zakir Hassan scored 79, and Mohammad Mithun was unbeaten on 86 runs for the team. The series is levelling by 1-1. The second National Women's Chess Championship 2018 started in the capital today. Executive of patron organization FM Iqbal bin Anwar inaugurated the tournament at National Sports Council. Vice President of Bangladesh Chess Federation KM Shahidullah was also present on the occasion. A total of 50 women chess players are participating in the competition. To end the bulletin headlines once again. Great contribution of Bongo Mata Sheikh Fazilatunisa Mujib behind Bangabandhu's struggle for freedom, recalls Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. BNP's approach to foreigners proved party's political bankruptcy, comments Obadul Qadir. $44 billion export target set for current year, informs Commerce Minister. Government to increase 500 seats in MBBS course at government medical colleges. Overwhelming crowd at Komulapur station as sale of advanced rail tickets for Eid al-Azha opens. President Trump warns all having business relation with Iran. And Bangladesh A set huge 386 runs winning target for Ireland in 4th ODI of 5-match series in Dublin.
That is the end of the bulletin. Our next bulletin will be in Bangla at 11:30 p.m. Till then, Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz.